The next kanji is shu. Shu or mawari. Mawarimasu, mawaru. So the definition of shu is circle around. So you turn around, you circle around something. Okay? So the first word is shuki. Shuki. Okay? Shuki means a circle, a period. So for example, when you say one period of, for example, the earth circling the sun is ishuki, one circle. Ishuki. When you put the word hyo, shukihyo, shukihyo. Shukihyo is the table. So it's the table of periodic table, of the chemical periodic table. Okay, shukihyo. And finally, we also got enshuritsu. Enshuritsu. Okay, en is a circle. Enshu is the circumstances of it's a circumference of a circle, while ritsu is the ratio. So we can say enshuritsu is pi, like 3.1415. Okay, that one is enshuritsu, the ratio of circle circumference. Next, we going to the second kanji in this video is ki. Ki. Ki means the period or the time. Okay, so first one we got shuki, just like the one before. Shuki is the period, one cycle, one period. Next one is gakki. Okay, gakki. Gakki. The word gaku is to study, right? At school. So gakki is a school term. Ichigakki, nigakki, sangakki. Okay. Next one is jiki. Jiki. Ji. This one is it means time. So jiki, time or period, just meaning times. For example, what kind of time? What during these times? Kono jiki, sono jiki, ano jiki. Okay. Next kanji is hyo. Hyo or omote. Omote means front, in front of. Yeah. So the reverse of at behind. So in front of. Or when you say a table, not the table with the chair, but the table of periodic table. So the graph, the table, that one table. Okay, so we got the shukihyo, which is the periodic table. Next one is hyoshi. Hyoshi. Okay, so hyoshi. Hyo in this word, it means front, while shi is paper. So hyoshi means the front page or the cover of a book or a magazine. Hyoshi. Next one is nempyo. Nempyo. Okay, so we got hyo here, but when you put at behind this word, it becomes pyo. So it's not nenhyo, it's nempyo, which means a chronological table. So like on this year, this date, this month, what happened? Like in Japan, there was earthquake. There's tsunami. There's also the, like for example, an election there. All written in the chronological table. So this one is nempyo. The next kanji is ten. Ten can be meaning typical. Yeah, the usual, the typical one. Okay, so first one we got tenke. Tenke means the typical. Tenke tekina, the typical Japanese person. Tenke tekina Nihonjin. Okay, this one tenke genso. Okay, we already discussed genso. This one. So tenke genso means the typical elements. Okay, we will discuss this further in the video about chemistry, especially about the periodic table. So basically, typical elements covers from group 1, group 2, and then group 13, 14, 15 until group 18. Okay, this one is tenke genso. Next one is jiten. Jiten means dictionary. Okay, so like the typical words inside the book, jiten. Okay, Next, we got ke or gata. Kata or gata. Okay, ke. It means format, the shape, the format of something. So we start with tenke. Tenke means the typical, yeah, tenke tekina. And then next one we got tenke genso. We also got igata. Okay, this one we don't use katakana. We use hiragana. So we use igata. Igata means the mold. So for example, when you want to make plastic products in the factory, and then you have a mold, a metallic mold, okay, and you pour silicone in it, you pour like any kind of resin in it, and then it hardens. You take out from the mold. That is the mold, igata. You can say also on biology lesson when you say DNA. So when it duplicates, you have the base DNA, which it replicates. It becomes the base of the replication. So that is the igata igata DNA. The next one is seng. Seng. Okay, so this kanji is kind of difficult to write, but you have to try. Seng means to change, to shift. Okay. So in chemistry, we learn this kanji seng i. Seng i. Okay, it's not seni. It's seng i. Seng i. Okay. Seng i means shift or transition. So when it transforms, it's transitions from one stage to another stage, from one type or to another type. And these kanji will be used in Senyi Genso. Senyi Genso. Okay? Senyi Genso is the transitional elements. Okay, so we got from group 3 to group 12. So these are the transitional elements, or sometimes people call it transitional metals. Okay, like the iron, the nickel, copper, and then other stuff in the middle of the periodic table. The next one is Hensem. Hensem. It's literally means changes, transition. Okay, because the word, the kanji hen, this one is kawaru. It also means change, to change, changes, and yeah, hen. Okay. The next kanji is I. I means to shift, to move. Okay. So the hiragana, the onyomi is called utsuru or utsusu. And when the katakana, the kunyomi, is pronounced as I. Okay. So first one, you got the sen I, which is the shift, the transition. And we also got the sen'i genso. Sen'i genso is the transitional elements. For example, the next one we got ido. Ido. Okay. So ido, the first one, the first kanji means to move, to relocate. And the second one, do or ugoku, is also means to move. It means movement. Okay. So for example, if you learn in physics or math, a car is moved from 0 meter to 5 meter. The movement, the range movement is ido kyori wa, the shift, the changes is 5 meter, for example. Ido kyori wa 5 meter desu. Like that.